Hi everybody, you're listening to Esoteric Drive Time Radio. I'm your host Jonah, and as always, I'm joined by my co-patriot Samson.
Greetings, greetings.
Today's a very special episode because we have the pleasure of being joined by the incredibly talented Los Pollo Amigos, my very own cousin Neil's mariachi band. Alright, Neil, come on, that's enough, alright? Look, I told you could sit in here, I didn't tell you could play. I don't know why you brought the band. Really? I gave you an invitation for you, alright?
You sure having them was a good idea?
It's fine, alright? They'll be cool. Right, Neil? Okay. And now, poetry.
I am bad at puzzles. So very bad at puzzles. Over a table of precisely cut pieces, not a single one like another, I search, looking for a connection. A place to begin, to give me direction, but to no avail, for I am bad at puzzles. Just like my father always told me, I am a loser and a disappointment. I cannot find the corner pieces. I know not how others do it. There are but 4 in 1,000. I am corner blind and I know it. I cry myself to sleep every night, because I am bad at puzzles. My son thinks I'm a failure. I don't know why I still try. I contemplate a small ridged piece, the perfect object of psychological torment. Finding the only solution, it is not within my mental capacity. I guess I'll just die. And at my funeral, they will not cry. They will say, "How pathetic. He couldn't even finish Buffalo Game's Darrell Bush Canoe Lake 1,000-piece jigsaw." The end.
Hello. Welcome to Esoteric Drive Time Radio ASMR.
Listen to the calming sounds of our voices.
I bet you love listening to Esoteric Drive Time Radio.
Yes, you love it very much.
So entertaining.
Such a swell time.
Buy our merchandise.
We have new Egyptian cotton t-shirt. Did you know that access to healthcare is one of the fundamental rights of all citizens?
What? Do you realize how much money that would cost? Also, doctors wouldn't accept lower payment rates.
Oh, like we aren't already spending large sums of money on the military.
Oh, and I'm sure you would see all the wealth distributed and kill the American dream of capitalism.
And I suppose you're against women's reproductive rights.
If by that you mean, do I support not killing babies, then yes, absolutely.
Yet, you have no problem letting kids get gunned down in their own schools.
You gotta respect my Second Amendment rights, libtard.
Racist deplorable.
Commie snowflake.
Stupid sexist redneck.
You virgin beta male.
Immigrant hating.
Immigrantes! Arriba! Neil! We're trying to do ASMR over here! You have no respect for what we're trying to do! This is a radio show that we work very hard on!
And now, Esoteric Drive Time Radio proudly presents Into the Archives. In early 2019, while searching through the presidential records, we discovered what appeared to be an audio recording of the 27th President of the United States of America, William Howard Taft. These recordings give us never-before-imagined insight into the inner life of the president, the greater context for the time period as a whole. Here we have the first recording.
Dear Diary, my beloved wife Nellie has informed me that she grows weary of my porcine curves and voluptuous lumps. Thusly, I have dedicated myself to the pursuit of weight loss. Sherman says that I should use these infernal recordings to keep me honest. Wish me luck, diary, for I fear that this undertaking may be my last. Now the mere thought of exercise seems more than I can bear. Dear diary, it is the second day of my experimentation with athletics. I feel as though I have endured the greatest tortures devised by man. Why any well-minded person would willingly subject themselves to such tribulations is truly beyond me. Rest well, and if these recordings are the last you hear of me, know all I have done, I did for my country. Dear diary, today marks my 4th day of exercise. I feel made into a new man. My rotund frame has been replaced with a body which, if it were carved in marble, could very nearly parallel David. Now hold still, diary, for I will return briefly. I've decided to draw myself a rejuvenating bath as a reward for today's hard work. Hello, diary. I have returned. Perhaps I was too optimistic when evaluating my progress. Screw this. Sherman, give me a cake or something.
This marks the end of Taft's personal recordings. We may never know what prompted him to abandon his audio diary, although various historians have theorized as to the possible reason.
Well, he said it himself. Taft clearly just became healthy enough that he no longer necessitated an audio diary, keeping track of his exercise routine. It's just common sense.
Theories that suggest Taft's got too fit are, if you pardon my French, bull hockey. Clearly, yes, Taft was in excellent shape, but that wouldn't stop him from recording. Taft must have feared that his enemies would have access to the tapes and use them to plot against him.
I'm sorry. He said my theory was what? Where's that wiry little bastard? Get over here! I'll show you what's what, you pseudo-intellectual twat!
I'd like to see you try, coward! The true reason behind the recording's abrupt end may never be discovered. Tune in next time to Into the Archives, where we will examine newly uncovered tapes from the Nixon White House.
After you have mixed the flour and the brown sugar, begin to cut in the butter. Stir until the mixture is crumbly, and then set it aside. Next, you will want to drizzle the mixture with a healthy amount of syrup.
You're listening to Esoteric Drive Time Radio News Corner. Here we have the latest in world news. Algeria's president, Abdelaziz Bouteflika, has resigned, according to state media. He appears to be ceding power in the face of a massive street protest against his 20-year rule. The ailing 82-year-old leader announced he was stepping down in a letter published by APS news agency this Tuesday, just hours after the army chief demanded immediate action to remove him from office.
Well, that's just fantastic news. We in the US here have been waiting to see Bouteflika leave office for quite some time now. So what else do we have in the news today?
Well, it seems as though the, popular radio program, Comprehensive At-Home Radio, is undergoing an unprecedented surge of success.
Oh, wow, would you look at that? It says here they're moving into a new state-of-the-art studio. Well, isn't that just great and dandy for them?
Longtime listeners of our show will recall our, should we say, strained relationship with the uninspired hacks at Comprehensive At-Home Radio. But we're still capable of dealing with this like adults.
I completely agree. The fact that the staff over at Comprehensive At-Home Radio are a bunch of boring busybodies who think they're better than us because of their quote-unquote real news doesn't mean that we shouldn't report on them with all the dignity they deserve.
And I ask the general audience, how does doing real journalism make for better reporting than original written bits?
You know what? Why? Why do we need to give them respect? We were doing this radio gig first. They were the ones who showed up at the studio next door.
And overtook us in followers the same week.
But by using our show's format without the heart.
And the bias. Those fence-sitting cowards with their unbiased reporting.
And non-grassroots production quality because of their sponsors.
Yeah. Their show is just like a shoddy Mexican ripoff of our show.
Ah!
Neil! Shut up! Shut up! Leave me alone, alright? I'm trying to record! God.
Do we keep doing this segment?
I don't know. I feel like we were really in the pocket there, and I don't think we can come back from that. Segment's over, I guess. Thanks, Neil.
Hello, I am Tobias Markel. My claim to fame is that I am the estranged former roommate of the late Steve Jobs. May he rest in peace. Now, I'm not going to claim that I was a better businessman than my old pal Steve, but I will say that he owed me $5 for a pizza he ordered in '72, and I think it speaks to something that one of the most well-known business magnates in history was in debt to this guy. So today, on what I have been assured is a massively influential program, I'm announcing my new tech company, which I intend to be a direct competitor to Microsoft. We believe we can be bigger, better, and stiffer than our competition. That's why I'm proud to introduce Megahard, the cool new kid on the block. And we're entering the scene swinging with products. We've spent hours studying the tech trends of the last few years. We recognize and understand the consumer's desires for progressively larger devices with progressively more subtitles in the product names. We also understand that you are comfortable with what you have. Change is scary and should be avoided. But you want to show off your status by proving you own the cool new expensive thing. Well, we have the device line just for you. Retailing at $666, let me introduce to you our base model device, the all-new Planned Obsolescence 12. It features all the bits and bobs you've come to expect from modern tech, but with enhanced Bluetooth technology and lock screen options. What does that mean? Unclear, but I suppose buying it would be the only surefire way to find out just what we mean by that. I sure as hell won't tell you. Now, we at Megahard want to have a trusting and direct relationship with you, our consumers. So I'm being totally sincere when I say, we value your hard-earned money. That's why, for an additional $260, you can own the all-new Planned Obsolescence 12 Plus, which comes with all the new and enhanced features of the standard Planned Obsolescence 12. Thank you. I know, it's exciting stuff. That's not all we're bringing to the table, though. If the 12 and the 12 Plus aren't to your liking, allow me to introduce you to the all-new Planned Obsolescence 12 1S and the all-new Planned Obsolescence 12 1S XL. We are redefining the industry with these products already, but I assure you, it doesn't end there. Please welcome the never-before-seen all-new Obsidian Matte Planned Obsolescence 12 1S XL Light Plus, featuring, as you may have guessed, a sleek Obsidian matte finish. Matte finish not your thing? What if I told you we had an all-new Obsidian Matte Planned Obsolescence 12 1S XL Light Plus Gloss Edition, featuring advanced graphical compatibility and twice as many cup holders? That's right, it exists, and it launches later today. And if you pre-order the all-new Obsidian Matte Planned Obsolescence 12 1S XL Light Plus Gloss Edition, featuring advanced graphical compatibility and twice as many cup holders during this presentation, we will offer you our new, never-before-seen C8 Triple KS LTE recognized name brand cheaply made but visually appealing stereophonic system for all your audio needs. So, for the low price of way too much money, you'll be getting the all-new Obsidian Matte Planned Obsolescence 12 1S XL Light Plus Gloss Edition, featuring advanced graphical compatibility and twice as many cup holders, and the C8 Triple KS LTE recognized name brand cheaply made but visually appealing stereophonic system. Look, we know you hate all of this. You'll whine about it and pout on social media, but see if I give a damn. In the end, you'll just keep buying them. Product after product. You'll be lining up outside stores waiting for hours on end just to give us your money for your stupid little piece of garbage, which you don't even need. And in just a few years, it'll be obsolete. We'll make a new one, give it a new color option, add an extra letter to the title, sell it right back to you. And that is my professional guarantee.
So, Jonah.
Yeah.
I want to do a nautical bit on the show.
Yes. Okay. Well, what do you want to do with it? Like, do you have any ideas?
No, I just know that I want it to be nautical themed, and we don't even actually like need it to be a bit about like boats or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
But like we could even just have the bit being us talking about doing a nautical bit.
Oh, that'd be kind of funny. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a little meta though. Like it kind of you kind of end up like the snake eating its own tail with that one.
Where's also like admittedly where's the joke?
Yeah, it's at the end of the day where you're just kind of talking and you feel like you could really go forever and ever with that one. There's not really a punchline. Well, I mean, like if you really want to do something nautical, like what's a funny water animal?
I don't know. A lot of water animals are just really strange.
Narwhals. Narwhals are funny, but I feel like they're overused.
Yeah, I know. Did you know that the horn, it's a tooth?
I did know that.
Yeah.
Supposedly they don't know what it's for or something. I don't really know what the deal is with narwhals.
I read somewhere that it had a purpose, and I've completely forgotten what it was. Is there a bit we could do? But yeah, you said you didn't want to do narwhals.
No, not narwhals. Because I don't know. Like narwhals were really big a couple years ago, and I feel like everyone got all the narwhal jokes they had out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, we need
You see, I was looking at a picture of a boat the other day.
All right.
Which is what inspired me, and I generally enjoy nautical themed media. So I was just wondering, and to my knowledge, we haven't done a nautical themed bit on the show. We've talked about the Dead Sea, and that's about it.
We did. I like the Dead Sea bit.
I like the Dead Sea bit as well, but like that was less actually about the Dead Sea and more about the charity organization.
Well, all right. Well, if we're doing a nautical bit, we need something like cohesive